Lecture 1: The roles of ICT in key sectors of society, ICT standards. The purpose: learn the fundamentals of using and maintaining computer systems in internet environment. Learn the basic components and function of computer and network. Become familiar with procedures and software tools for system operation and maintenance. Gain exposure to future trends. The concepts. Learning objectives. The learning objectives of this section are to introduce learners to the basic concepts of human development, the link between communication and development, the concept of the digital divide, the definition of information communication technology, the strengths and weaknesses of ICTs. Learning outcomes. After completing this section, learners will be able to understand key concepts in human development, the basic elements of using communication for development, ways of bridging the digital divide, ICTs and their strengths and weaknesses, key concepts and trends in ICT for development. What is a computer? Computer is an electronic device, can store large amounts of data, can perform operation on data, perform a given function on the data and displays the result as output, process data whenever needed, no fun to compute. What is a process? Computer works on data its program is called process. Processing means operations like calculations, logical decision making, outputting data, communicating with other computers, and etc. Characteristics: its speed, arithmetical and logical operations, accuracy, reliability, storage, retrieving data in program, automation, versatility, flexible, consistency, communications. Applications of computer: science research, education, business applications, banking, office automation, desktop publishing, management aids, engineering designing, road traffic control, railway, medicine, information services. What is Internet? Interconnection of many computers via network, global connecting through network through LAN or WAN to provide the various application services like email, Usenet, news, telnet, etc. Use of Internet is searching, email services, commercial services, electronic books and publications, video conferencing, sharing data and results quickly, retrieving files and program of all types, file information database and tutorials, newspaper columns, banking, downloading, uploading any information, news, sports, stocks, music, and etc. Use of Internet in various fields like education, business, governance, etc., and many more. Internet is the ICT tools. What is the ICT? During the last decade of 20th century, there was extraordinary development in information and communication technology, which led to transmission of processing practices in almost all aspects of human activities. Information and communication technologies are the technologies used in the conveying, manipulation, and storage of data by electronic means. Information and communication technologies. Information is data that has been sorted and arranged. It consists of organizing facts and opinions people receive during daily life. Changing data into information is called data processing or information processing. It involves gathering, organizing, and reporting data so it's useful to people. It's often done using information technology. ICT tools. It's radio, television, video, DVD, telephone, fixed line or mobile, satellite systems, computer network hardware and software, equipment and services associated with these technologies such as video conferencing and electronic mail, blogs. Information communication technologies. People often use the terms information communication together. These terms are related, but each means something different. Two words we need to know to understand communication technology are data and information. Data includes individual facts, statistics, numerical data, and ideas. These facts and ideas are not sorted or arranged in many manner. What is communication? Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place to another, exchanging information from computer to another computer. The classic communication system is made up of information source, and recorder, a transmitter, a receiver, a decoder, storage, retrieval, and information destination. Synchronous communication. Online chat is text-based, audio-based, video-based, mobile technology, conferencing, phone, Satellite is television channel or video conferencing. Asynchronous communication is discussion forums, blogs, e.g. groups, Wikipedia, Google, mobile SMS, podcasting. Scope of Internet is ICT. It's education, research, communication, leisure and entertainment, exploring the world, finance, shopping, etc. Scope of Internet is ICT in education. ICT is a tool to innovate teaching learning practice via Internet. It's digital content, multimedia, teaching learning methods, learning environment. ICT is an administrative tool, like education management information systems. ICT is expanding learning opportunity. It's distance learning, e-learning, I see the facilitated of higher order thinking skills like learner-centered, self-directed learning, tailored learning. Traditional internet-based ICT education. In traditional classroom, it's physical limited size, synchronous. Content is PowerPoint, transparency, textbooks, library, wide video. Personalization is one learning path. I see education in comparison, it's unlimited classroom, anytime, anywhere. Content is multimedia, simulation, digital library on demand, synchronous and asynchronous communication. Personalization is a learning path and pace determined by learner. Psychology of using teaching aids, which include ICTs. Here's an effective saying, I hear, I forget. Verbal description only are not enough for learners to remember and understand. Visualization of objects, especially in science and technology, is important. I see, I remember. Knowledge that it's gaining through the sight is more colorful, accurate, and permanent. It is said that 80% of our knowledge is gaining through our eyes. ICT can help learning develop understanding. Fit automatic functions of ICT can enable teachers to demonstrate, explore, or explain aspects of their teaching, influence learning more effectively. Use of spreadsheet to perform calculation in order that patterns can be concentrated or rather they can be calculated. IC can help learning extend access to source. The capacity and reach of ICT can enable teachers and students to gain access to historical, recent, or immediate information through, for example, accessing information on CD-ROM or the internet. It hence inquires skills. Search for and compare information from different sources. IC can help learning enhance the communication of ideas, communicate with other people locally or in our distance easily and effectively. Present information in ways which are accessible in different forms for different audience. Thus, ICT increase access to learning opportunity. Education opportunity in dispersed locations where conventional schools are not viable. The choice to students and parents of what they want to learn, like choice-based credit system. A safety net for school dropouts so they don't lapse into illiteracy. Alternative venue to schools, second chance education, standardized theoretical materials, lifelong learning concept, limiting fraud in assessment process. Internet-based ICT in agriculture using web applications. There are many websites available for getting information regarding agricultural products. One of them is the Soil Health Score, and 20th National Air Governance Award winner. It reflects soil testing report, current composition of soil, and provides information about which crops farmers should cultivate and which manure should be applied in what proportion. AgroMarket is digital Mindi for Indian Kisan by IT Kanpur user sites. Green ICT. Green ICT refers to an approach in reducing the energy and other resources consumed in the emissions and other waste process across the ICT life cycle, from manufacture, procurement, and use of ICT in organization to its reuse and aims to improve environmental stability of organizations. Specifically, green ICT is applied to the use of ICT resource aims to reduce energy consumption and CO2 emissions during ICT use. reduce environment impact of disposal of ICT waste products. In addition to the above, um, Green ICT also explores how ICT application can be used to help other sectors conserve and optimize energy uses. Steps towards green ICT is reducing power consumption of the equipment, going paperless, buying energy efficient ICT equipment, disposal, reuse, and recycling ICT equipment, server optimization and utilization, indirect ICT savings, teleconferencing, web conferencing, video conferencing, our commitment, accelerating our daily life activities by convergence of technologies, sharing of experience and resources. Green ICT can reduce costs and the negative impact on the environment, making being green good for all business. Useful case Internet. Network is connecting computers with each other for exchanging information. Client is program or computer for getting special information from another computer. Server is program or computer which gives information to the client computer. Protocol, it's rules for connecting to the internet, TCP or IP. Portal, it's a website known as gateway of internet, search engine. Router, it's device which decides where data will be sent, network point. The World Wide Web. Browser, it's program which helps users to use internet. Websites, a group of different web pages. URL is the universal resource locator. Types of websites, domain, com is commercial organization, net is large network, gov is government organization, org non-profit making organization, edu is educational organization, MIL military organization, in India, Australia, US, United States, UK, United Kingdom. Units of computer memory measurements. 1 bit is a binary digit, 8 bits is 1 byte. It's like present in these pages. That's all. Thank you.